Hello, everyone. A new episode of Project 04, guys. Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. So, last time we done chapter 7, I think. It was the police officer Choishiro. Now, let's see who is gonna be the next character that we got to play. Phase 7, is this cleared? Nah, it's not. It's the last one. 909, 906. 7. Actually, that seems like my latest save. 909. I have two 909. Oh, this one is the clear. Look, there's clear written. Phase 7 cleared. Koshiro Kirishima. Koshiro. I'm trying to remember his name because his name is kinda hard. So we are Misaki, next one. Searching for Madoka, Misaki finds herself in her own room at Rogetsu Hall. It discovers a photo of herself as a child alongside a woman with no face. Does this woman have any connection with the girl in the back? Misaki feels that if she could only meet this woman, her own path would become clear. My special friend. She skipped 5. So this probably she's 7, right? That's when she was in this place. Oh, I didn't skip. It's automatically went like that. So that's Sakuya. Why do I know she's Sakuya? What else the page would be listed at? Wasn't Sakuya the mother of Luca? Files. No, she's Sayaka, the mother. So Sakuya is a new character. You should have like an old book with photo can obscure item, ghost list. No, this one. Yeah, we don't have the name. Sayaka. Sakuya, we don't have the name. Profile. Nothing new about her. Even though we made 8 chapters. Shigeto Haibara. This was the director. So the game says that the motivation for Shigeto was to cure his daughter, and we've seen that. We've seen that, yeah. Also, his wife was lost to mainline syndrome. Shoji Katagiri, 29, very young. Wasn't this a friend of Koshiro? Shoji Katagiri. Profile 29, occupation doctor. Worked as assistant to director Haibara in Rogetsu Hall. Also had medical experience on the mainland. Choji seemed to have doubts about using special apparatus derived from folk medicine to treat Moonlight Syndrome. He found budding and blossoming to be disturbing terms. Yeah, not scientific, right? That's what he felt. What is this rite of descent? Zuki Asagi. Moonlight syndrome patient condition deteriorated rapidly after a surgical procedure, the second one causing death, extremely similar to the cases of Yohash Haibara was involved in. Hmm. Why it says there is new stuff? I read the page. Maybe I need to click. And Ibe Takashi, occupation teaching assistant, is the department. Oh, this is the friend of Koshiro. An university friend of mine came to the island to study mask and was afflicted with Moonlight Syndrome. Did he survive? What events we have? Kagura kidnappings and mass disappearances. Incident in which 5 girls were abducted at the night of Rogetsu Kagura ritual dance. All exits from the temple of the Lunar Eclipse where the ritual was being held were sealed, but the girls were nowhere to be found. Similar to incidents that occurred on the past on Kagura nights, but all I could get from the locals was fearful superstition that they say the gates were spirited away, the moon took them. An anonymous spell followed me to the cave beneath the Haibara infirmary where I found the missing girls. A room within the infirmary had a hidden passage to the cave where the girls were found. Director Haibara denied any involvement with the abduction, but he is clearly the man behind them. But why? Well, we know he wants to find a cure for his daughter. Summary. Evolved from an earlier, more primitive form called the Rite of Descent. Yeah, we know that. Forbidden Kagura. Does the Rite of Descent have an effect on the Rogetsu Kagura? Was the rite being performed in a secret at the same time as the Kagura was held in the open? Location. The Rite of Descent was performed in the secret temple of Tsukiyomi. Tsuki is the moon. Yomi, I don't have a clue what it means. At the same time as the Rogetsu Kagura was being performed in full view, Ruka and the other girls were taken from the Kagura stage to take part in the Rite of Descent as organs. Organs are the people that play the organs. 5 young girls who play a special kind of music during the Rogetsu Kagura. The girls about the age of 10 are chosen to play each of the 5 parts: vocal, flute, drum, strings, and bell. Vessel is the center one that dances. The maiden who dances during the Rogetsu Kagura, she puts on the mask and dances in the moonlight. On a special stage, the vessel is the focus of the entire ceremony. Masks. Mask of Lunar Eclipse used in the Rite of Descent, said to have caused disaster that ruined Rogetsu. Why? Seem to be something of a taboo subject here. Alright, let's play. So last clue I had about here was a photo. I do expect some cutscene that or some ghosty that will lead you to the next location. So we're following that ghosty, girl in black, which was her special person. They were really friends. There is some blue light. Examine. There's still some blue light, like there's something that can be interacted with. This way it's more strong. Man. Okay, we found it. Let me found it. Oh, there it is. That sound when you hear it means we found the object. It's a pretty blue stone. Where the ghost will lead us? Is it this way? We're following the ghost here anyways. So where is the people ghost? There's an item here. We're following a ghost, but I don't know which room she was. We'll go to the third floor. Probably it's in the third floor, right? Are we already in the third floor? Probably. Where is it? The item. Somewhere like here. This seems like the good direction. Let's try to point it down. Yeah. On the other side. There it is. There's no people. Do not have a key for the fourth floor. Save. Yeah, where the girl went. Chase the girls in the black shadow. Yeah, normally you can. Oh, maybe because I was slow. Maybe because I was really slow to exit because I wanted to find the items. Now I lost the ghost. But I mean, if there are items, you want to pick them up. I thought the... It's fine. I thought the ghost will wait. Maybe it's here. Did I ever enter here? Oh, yeah, I know this place. This is where we fought. Leave. I'm not staying there. I'm not staying there. Don't like the music, and I didn't see the ghost go in there, so let's assume it's the wrong place. When I entered, I looked at the corner where the filament glows, and there was no filament, so probably it's safe to say there were no items. So where did the ghosty go? It's my fault for not following the ghosty. But always reload to see where it goes. I also picked up like 3-4 items, so I kinda don't want to reload. But there is a very limited number of rooms where the ghost could have went. Gallery, Lucas room, and the last one is the painter's room. Let's see here. This is Lucas room. There's an item. Either up or down. Up or down. You see, the filament is really bright, but unless it's the piano. Oh, there it is. It's on the piano. Nice. So So it's not in crew cast room. Let's go in the paint test room. Not. Have been this way. No, this is where we started. This is her room, right? Right. This is Misaki's room, I think. I don't think it's there. Let's go painters. She could have went down on the left, to be honest. But at that point, it would be look around everywhere. Perhaps I could make a save, since I keep collecting items. Just follow it and then follow it again. Oh, look, there's a doll hidden here. Take. Didn't work. Maybe I already took that picture. Guess I did. Nah, it's not working. Probably I took already that one. Painter's room. Yeah, it's not the painter's room. Let's go. I'm gonna make a save and reload the game and just follow the ghosty to see where it went. I don't think it could have went it down. Save. That's a clear. Let's save on this one. Load and restart. Yeah, this one is fine. So the reload is just I follow the ghost. I see where it went. I completely missed it. I was too busy collecting stuff instead of following the ghost. But at this point, I collected so many stuff that I don't want to do this bit. I just want the information. Sakuya. Alright, let's follow the ghost again. You are not running this time! People follow! Actually, we still don't know where the ghost is. So even if I run straight away, I don't know where the ghost is. There is one room that didn't have any lock. It was this. Oh, actually, it's not here. It's on the second floor. Alright, let's go check the second floor. Let's reload and check the second floor. This one. I thought I had missed the ghost coming out. It's the hint the game gives me at the moment is chase the ghost, but since We only saw her going out. Oh my God! There she is! Oh, we lost the picture because it was. I just reload. But man, after checking everywhere in this floor, yeah, so far the game has been more helpful in hints like if it went outside the room, it will tell you which side. As soon as you exit, you would see the ghost again, which side to go. Why it's yellow? I was too fast. I was too fast, man. Why it was yellow? It was perfectly centered. That's fine. Let's redo it. No more scams. Waited to be yellow. Hey. Was being too fast. Because a lot of the time you need to be fast because you will miss the shot. So which floor she went? That's this. Oh, we have the key. Then we can go to the fourth floor now. Fourth floor was for the people that were really sick. Are you ready, girl? You can expect the... Oh, remember, it wasn't that tough. Wait, get back. Oh, she did it. Took a while. I'm using the cheapest Finto. Look how much stuff there is in the other room. Let's go. Floor 4. There is another station in floor 4 too. There was one in floor 2 and floor 3 and floor 4. Floor 1 there was a receptionist. I see a bed. Desk. I'm gonna go inside here first. 2 items, not 1. Look, nice, interesting. Regarding the woman in the isolation room, it's embarrassing to say this, but I simply can't remember her face. I have an impression that she's quite pretty, but I don't know what her face looks like. I can't remember it. This is unheard of for me. A nurse can usually remember her patient's names and faces very easy. It's not easy remembering names, guys. Having trouble with that. From time to time. Remembering names of students, right? This is unheard of, alright, that's when I read it. She's only the one I can't remember. When I try my hardest to remember her face and focus on it, my pulse quickens as I feel as I'm losing sight of myself. I feel like my mind is a radio and someone is playing with the tuning dial. What should I do? Am I really fit to be in charge of the fourth floor? I don't think I'm cut out for this position. Please consider transferring me to another task. I beg you. Yoni, Nana. Those are numbers, right? Yoni. That's the numbers that she needs to press here, probably. Closed. It must be a combination lock. Yoni, Nana. Man! I'm gonna use the AI and ask it what Yoni means. Nana miss 9. They use Japanese and don't translate everything. Stay logged out. What Yoni means in Japanese. It's not a hard number. Yoni. Yoni means womb. Sometimes you misheard as Yoni. 4 people truly needed. Bottom line, Yoni. As a number. Yonin. There is for 4 people. Yon is 4. She is also 4. Nana, what it is? Nana's number 7. Yoni, and Nana. It's a standard safe way to say 7 to avoid the confusion with she, which can sound like that. Wasn't 4 she? Yoni, Nana, 447. Exit, no. I'm gonna try 447. Probably is one of the notes that we have now. So if I just wait and read the notes, probably we'll get the answer, but no, it wasn't 447. Oh my god, I missed the 6. It was 4467. Oh my god. So she said something else. I misheard her. I misheard her. She was saying the number, man. She was saying the number, actually. So, what is 6? What is 6 in Japanese? What is 6 in Japanese? That's Google, no? Roku? Is it only Roku? I don't remember she saying Roku. So 4 can be Yon and Shi, and 7 can be Nana and Shichi. 6 is Roku, Ropun if it's minutes, Rokatsu if it's books, Rokunin if it's people. Roku is the number only. But She said the two numbers 447. I didn't hear Roku though. 4467. That's fine. Ah! No! Oh, sorry, panic. I managed to avoid this. Ah! Oh man. That people hand twice in a row. Sorry for the panic. Look at water. Let's call the telephone first. The item disappeared that we were going to pick up. This must be the person in isolation room. Alright, let's pick up this item. Alright, looks like a document in the infirmary. I saw Misaki with that doll again yesterday. Most likely the patient on the 4th floor gave her own doll to Misaki. Both of them have been diagnosed as having high supernatural power. Their spiritual senses are heightened and they are increased risk of being inhabited. It is dangerous for two such people to be together. When their mental state is good, being together may help them both stay stable, but if one of them becomes unstable, they are at risk of worsening the Moonlight Syndrome. I'm particularly worried of the effect that she in her current state might have on Misaki. Please keep careful watch over Misaki and ensure that the two of them do not meet. New building 4th floor status end of July 412 Frozen Moon Isolation Moon. This is the only room on the 4th floor. Knows the patient in an extreme dangerous condition. Report to the director immediately if she shows any signs that a relation or becomes agitated. Calling her by name or looking at her face is forbidden, as both can cause her condition to worsen. Bear in mind that the recent deaths of one of the nurse's staff are advised for their own safety to avoid prolonged contact with the patient. If any of the nurses feel their mood or physical condition get worse, they should discontinue duties immediately. One of the nurses wanted to go, we've seen in the note, but not sure she was allowed to go. The corridor to the isolation room is sealed with a gate which can be opened unlocking from the nurse station. Please note that it's not possible to enter the isolation room without just the master key. Alright, 447. Is there another room? Let's see the map actually. So there is another corridor, and there is an isolation room entrance, and there is the frozen room. Alright. So this is the first door. That's 4467. We can do it. Let me check if I'm actually doing something. Yes. Check if I was recording this video. She's going. It's locked. There's gonna be something sus. That's fine. Are you sure you want to open the door? I think we'll need to fight that ghost. There's nothing else right here. We can't even go back. That's the only way. You need to go. Yoni. So long corridor. Misaki and the girl. I'm gonna look at my camera. See what upgrades we can do that are cheap. For example, lenses, I had only one Eclipse stun. This one is grab. Use this automatically to lock you to the nearest ghost. Interesting. Stun, slow. Yoni. Charge faster is cheap. Upgrade the camera obscura for the first time with Misaki. Should do charge power too. Just spend a bit of money to upgrade it just slightly. I don't want to spend all the money because there will be a ghost that will be super powerful. And with that ghost, I'll spend all my points to make the camera that is super ghost. Or the ghost that I find troubling. Yes. Why don't you hug her? Pet her? Feed her? No. Haven't I told you over and over that she keeps trying to drag me into her room? Come and see her if you don't understand what I'm talking about. She's something else now, isn't she? Her face keeps changing and she keeps trying to drag me in. She calls me. Okay. You're blocking the door, nurse? Are you not gonna let me in? I'm gonna start the fight. That's not good. That was too much waste of resources. I have a hard time with that ghost because I'm waiting for the fatal frame, right? But it never appears. Never get the chance to do it. So I'll do it again, but I will not wait for the fatal frame. I will just attack immediately. Every time it gets full. We don't need to read the stuff again, so. There is one extra fight that I need to do, but it wasn't hard. Here was the fight. She is. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna break my camera before the fight. Come up, Skura, Huntsman. Shows down a ghost. Done. We should go to them. Maybe this I should use. So this is grab, which is done. Well, we lucked out on that one. We really beat it fast. I remember all the items, right? There was an item here too. Right? Where is the item? Yeah, there is it. I'm gonna pick it up. Be careful of the hand. Be careful of the hand. For God's sake, I almost picked it up. But the freaking telephone again. Please, I read this already. By the way, today I managed to put in some gaming time because I had the course supposed to be till 7, but the lecturer was busy, so I was able to put a stream in. Let's listen to the girl again, yeah? Actually, there was items here. One more, I think, yeah. She said Roku. She said Roku, and there were subs actually. I didn't notice them. Anything else I need to collect? No. I remember the number. This time it was different, to be honest. It was... Oh, I forgot to take a picture of the girl while she was reading. That's fine. Let's get Dakshuk. Dakshuk didn't work. I remember a particular tentacle in Resident Evil 1 that it popped out from the wall, right? And every time it popped out, even if I did it 10 times in a row, I got still like shook. Alright, let's do it. So we'll be fighting her soon now. She reached me as so deep. Alright, she's fine. She's coming this way. Damn it. Where she came from, I couldn't see her. Please come on, the ranger! I was running sprinting. How she couldn't reach me? Fall, that's ocean! Oh god, I hated that fight in this corridor where you can't see your left and right. Use your herb. Don't have a lot of health. I should have bought some extra health. I do have the money. There's logbook. Why don't you... Oh, this one we read it. Is that Misaki and Madoka? Balls. I still don't know how to open the door. Well, regarding the patient in the isolation room, observed her again today, but I feel her symptoms have reached the point of hopelessness for someone like her with such high spiritual potential. Moonlight syndrome almost always presents the extremely severe symptoms. She may be the most extreme case yet. Her mind is on the brink of collapse. She managed to cling feebly to some semblance of sanity by fusing her dolls and herself in her mind. The dolls, each reflecting different part of herself, may be necessary for her to anchor her fluid and ever fluctuating state of mind. It may be possible to use this doll transference approach to help other patients deal with chaotic memories. However, while giving her dolls may have some temporary effect, all it does postpone the inevitable collapse. Director Hybar is desperately searching for some way to help her, but he's already tried so many different things. At this point, doing anything more might only cause more pain. Let's go. Open the door, I want to see. The person from the photo must be in this room. The ghost of the person. It's not the person anymore. Oh, we open window and dash out. Ah, she's still there. What was the hell happening there? I guess they were so beautiful, man. She was so beautiful. My favorite photo. Oh, I used my 10 type photos. Alright. Sakuya. Yeah, she's Sakuya. I put myself in the doll, so even if I forget myself, the me in the doll will tell me who I am. That was how I held onto myself, but today I asked it. What was my name? I asked and I asked. There was no answer. Without the me inside the doll, the little ones inside me get upset. They eat my insides, then they sleep. The starving little ones, I can hear them waking up. My soul broken, I am descending. Those are all her dolls. The patient in the isolation room of the fourth floor has stabilized somewhat, but there's no telling what might have set her off. That nurse who called the patient in the isolation room, the one with no face, she committed suicide a few days ago. For reasons yet unknown, she ran into the isolation room and killed herself right in front of the patient. She had some signs of being deathly afraid of the patient for a while. Well, if she was so afraid, why did she charge in there? She had been worried about hanging around near the gate. When the nurse's body was discovered, the room was in awful state, but the patient was just sitting on the bed smiling. Can't quite remember myself. Something like this had already happened before. And now all the other nurses are scared that the gate isn't there to stop the patient from getting out as much as to prevent her from having contact with anyone else. Maybe she tried to kill her and in the end she killed herself because she couldn't do it. They arrived after the fact anyways. Broken mirror. We know that the face is corrupted, so they probably broke the mirror for that reason. I don't want you to know the pain of those who have the souls enter into them, whose sounds are consumed. You are just like me. You don't end up like me, Misaki. A word without noise, a word without noise, a word without noise. I offer my song to you. Tsukiga. Dolls. Wooden dolls are on display. All kinds of dolls, each doll dressed in ceremonial outfit. Behind them is a painting of a torii gate. baited in the moonlight. Yep. There's something here. I'm kinda worried that I use my better films for the previous fights, and that I don't have much life left. Mm. I buy 10 herbs when I can. 10 herbs is 100k. So there is an item because the filament is shining, but I can't find. Oh, here. Ah, it's one of these puzzles. Hmm. Oh, there's a missing tie. Oh, that's fine. Is it the same? It is. Probably is that the item that I want to touch there. This is the missing tile? Yes. Or no, that's a book. Misaki diary. This is my diary. Tell they tell me I can't see her anymore, but it feels so nice to be together with her. Feeling myself break apart is nice too, but it's different. When our two souls play together, it feels like good, and I don't feel sick. But they said soon I won't be able to see her anymore. I don't think I can stand it if I can't see her anymore. I know I won't know who I am, but Mia says that I'm still me. Who's Mia? I feel safe because of Mia. Mia must be the other girl, the black dress girl. Mia is my special friend who stays with me. Me means sea, like in Misaki, and Ya means night, like Sakuya. The two of us, that must be the doll of Sakuya Mia. That's what I think. The two of us will always be together. Shall we meet our doll again? There's an item here. There it is. It's talking, yeah? It's talking. Ah, it's this kind of game. Looks like this. That's fine. This should be here, probably. I think one is on top. What could be between one and three? Two. Where is two? I don't. Oh, there it is. Two is on the bottom. Just noticed they even had numbers to make it easier. That's the first row done. Look how well they slotted in. Oh, actually, I need to do this. Ah. So now it's from number 9 to. Hmm, easy? I think it's easy as well. Oh, it's a diary actually. When was the last time I heard it? The gentle sound of my own song. The human soul has nothing but sound. But there's so many sounds reverberating, I can't hear. The end of days is near, I can feel it. I'm glad my song came back, even if it's just an instant. Father, yo, Ayako, goodbye. Ayako is the crazy girl, the violent girl. So he basically, father, Yo is the son of Haibara, Ayako is the crazy girl, and then goodbye. Isn't it time for a ghost fight now? Probably when we try to get out. There's no more items here.
私みたいにならずに済むから。
A girl staring back at Misaki. Also, that one is a beautiful girl. Pretty young, but. It's shown a location, but I don't know where it is. Well, this is the roof.
月が
Yes, behind you there's a doll.
月が
Took the photo. We need to take a photo of that. I guess we got closer to her. Bye, girl. Suicide note left. I'm sorry, I have to go ahead of you. It's because of me, my body, this body that is so easily inhabited. Of course, everyone so much pain. When things take over me, and I hurt everyone. I wake up and I don't even remember what I've done. I can't bear that pain anymore. I wasn't able to stand until now because of you were there for me, but now I have the moonlight syndrome. The only things that I could save me, my memories shared with you, are shaken. I no longer have any way to bear the pain accumulated in my memory. I would like, I would be so happy if this sickness would wipe only the painful memories from my mind. I feel sorry for Sakuya. She is just like me. My heart aches when I think that she might suffer as I have. Shigeto, you have to take care of her. Oh, this must be the wife of the owner, the mother of Sakuya and Yo. Yeah. Those are the names there. The moon is getting brighter, Shigeto, Sakuya, Yo. I'm sorry. I offer myself up to be guided by the moonlight. I don't see anything here. But there is one more item. It's shining blue. Wait here. There. Kinda nervous about having another fight. Gear upgrade. Use this sound to alert you of a special spirit presence. Hopefully the sound is not a scream. So once I open the door, the ghost will come out, right? That's what they like to do. They are not gonna let us go back. Maybe they will. Don't see those. Maybe I should have double checks. Sakura's room for those. What does the game says I need to do? Search the area. Well, we did get a note where she fell. Various appliances on top of each other. I'm gonna go outside again. Just a quick run. You can't even see. Oh, there's a night around here. You can't even see the ground. It's all black. And this full moon. And I don't want to go there because it's annoying. Having the animation slows you down like that. Yeah, I don't see any more items here. Alright. Just we found something. Ooh, there's finally a save. I haven't saved last hour, I think. There was something red. No, blue. I'm gonna go to the safe. Save. Yeah, it's fine. Trade. Oh, we can buy film. I have 850k. It's fine to spend a bit on film and that stuff to fight. Who is the main character in the game? Is it Misaki? Is it Ruka? Koishiro? Yeah, it must be Koishiro. He's the only dude. Oh, that reminds me. There's another door. One less doll to deal with. And her curse. I don't see anything here. Examine again. Looks like a betting area. Don't really care about that. Go. Saving again. Is there a doll here? found a notebook under the bed was written by a patient. Something happened yesterday as I lay gasping from the agony of swarm of black insects crawling around inside my body. I noticed the moon. I reached out to touch the gentle light pierce the darkness, and I realized I was standing on the roof, about to climb over the railing. One more steps and I would have plummeted to my death, but somehow I wasn't scared when I realized this. If you ask me, anything goes. On nights when the moon is full, killing a loved one, choosing to end your own life, all is forgiven under the light of the moon, and all is forgotten in the light of the morning. That's what I think. You sure? That's why I don't want to go out all nights when the moon is full. Next time I do, I won't wake up. As I follow the moonlight, I'll want to jump into the moon reflected on the surface of the ocean, or reach out from the rooftops and touch it. I already know of 3 patients who have flung themselves from the roof when the moon was full. I wonder if I will end up following them. Nice old TV. Oh, it has hands on the screen. Are those Sadako's hands? Was she trying to get out of the TV? That's too small for you, Sadako. You won't fit. That's where we need to go. Man standing in front of a room. Room 26. I don't know what it is. I can't use the AI here to read it. 1 to 6. There's another room.
さあ、治療の時間だ。
There's the director. I'm going after the dude first. Is it open? People shock it's open. This look bloody. So bloody. Oh, there's a people doll there. Found some top pages in bed. Records tell to a visit to Rogetsuwai. There is a special ghost here. There's the Jing, I think. Professor Kuniko Azo. He invented various devices for communicating with the dead, but their efficacy was never proven. His theories are treated as mere pseudoscience. Reading his writing, I found that many of his thoughts were about the mask of the island. Some of his ideas are fragmented and erratic, but many are as bold and exciting. According to the professor, the mask of Regetsuwai are designed to affect the wearers. Humans are easily influenced this way, like when one sees laughing and feels like laughing oneself. Professor Azo term is this emotional transference. He postulates that the mask refine the process controlling emotion of those who see them. Just as the moon represents the inner, mask represents a singular state of mind. Professor described his experience of seeing a girl who, despite never having so much lifted her fluid before, played a tune on one immediately after putting on a mask. His theory is that the mask either stimulates specific parts of the unconscious mind or they behave like a type of medium for memories. The ideas of the mask as a medium for conveying memories is certainly intriguing. The professor further proposes the mask allow experiences to be shared in a way similar to modern wireless communication. He loses me when he starts talking about how ultimate shared experiences that, but the rest of his theory is most illuminating. Professor Azo used arts and material of mask making on Regetsuwai to create his camera obscura and his film it uses. The camera is also in the Azo Museum. I would very much like to have a look at it if it truly holds such power as described in this document. You should. There must be a ghost. Wonder how those are picture of probably more than that. Probably. Can take a picture of her. Not at all. Game doesn't let me. We can't really take a picture, even if I'm this close. Nah, it doesn't work. Maybe I need to remove the curtain. Oh, she died. I'm using cheapest frame. And we won. Or you're fine, girl. You're fine. We won. Government food size of all bandages, others and lasers. Government food size, blah blah blah. The same. Still can't. Oh, now it's open. But before, I didn't check this area. Like here, nothing. What's that on the wall? Let's go. It's not open. I thought it was. We can follow the professor instead now. Yeah, let's follow the professor. I don't think there's anything left in this room. This is just a bit more lore. Nothing stench in the trash cans. I guess they didn't empty the trash cans. Is there a people doll somewhere? When I come here, I hear like ding. Make me think there's a doll hidden. Maybe in the trash can here. Yeah. We got it. Let me check the map. If I go back 2 rooms, there is a save, but I'm just gonna keep going. What's this? Haibara Infirmary Doctor Office. Haibara General Ward. Were we already here? Oh, we were already here. Oh god, this is the Haibara Infirmary. This is the lift. This is where we can use to get to... And there's just another save. We go to the ground floor. This is... Yeah, this is the other wing of the hospital. We keep following the doctor. The ghost of the doctor went this way.
こ
So
っちだ。
I didn't manage. Run, girl! Oh god, man! I hate the buttons on this thing. I might have missed the doctor now. Yeah. Freaking buttons. Time I managed. Going to the exam room. We'll follow him in a minute. Save. There's only one door here. Has to be here. We went to the exam room, which is this, right? There's nothing here. I don't even hear the... This way, I think it leads to his office. Just like before. That's what you want. Everything to become like before. He was desperate to help his family. Even if it destroyed other people's lives and experimented on them. Let's start the treatment. Is it on me, the treatment? Wait. We know how to open that, but we need to find all the objects here. Oh, stones. I thought it was gonna be a book. Ah, there's an item here. It's my file. Misaki, age 7, the waning moon. Patient wound line syndrome has shown some signs of improvement, but treatment has been more difficult than anticipated due to added factor of her potential. High spirit. Power. Here is a severe case based on similar cases such as the isolation room patient. There is no way to halt deterioration. Clarification of her treatment plan is urgently required. Well, she lived till 17, so she did well. Type 90 film, that's good. It's powerful film. We can go back. No, we can't. I want a secret room like that. Everyone needs a secret room. Who's the patient? Oh, she's Misaki. Run! She changed. What? 10 yen. How much? How much yen it is? Misaki on the right, the right by avoiding it. On the weak. One week has passed in the favor of the right of the stand by avoiding external stimuli and betting them in the moonlight of the moon glow well. The condition of the organs have stabilized. However, Misaki is still hanging on by a thread. Condition might be set and deteriorate if any number of reason. She could die from shock brought on by mental trauma or in the worst case scenario even blossom. There is no predicting what might do. It sound, smell, words, the phrases of the moon. There is so much we don't know yet understand, but the probability remains high that remembering the events leading up to the including the right of descent will be what pushes her over the edge. Appending while observing her, she has repeatedly raised her hand to my face and stroked it. Appears she has not yet entirely lost her memory. We follow the doll. I'm calling her a doll because now I think she is the doll Sayako made to keep her memories. Zero lens, what's that? Lances. Grab, stun, slow cut. Take a more powerful shot when used medium. Yeah, why not? I should upgrade lenses. But she went that direction, so we need to go that direction. Take picture, girl. Who's shouting? Is there anyone behind me? Yamato Korea, please stop, right? Please stop! Let's stop. This must be the Tsukuyomi Temple. It kinda is.
何かわかるかもしれない。
I want to kick Kyo in the face, man. He's using little girls like that. Really deserves. sorry for the expletive. Still alive. Where are you gonna die, sir? There's an item. Yeah. Oh, Phil. Reflection of the moon is above me. Old book. Legend of the Moonglow Well. Those who undergo the training of the primeval passage being such a deep cavern and befits its name by the Moonglow Well with those who return to their body. Such training doth cause those they lose both themselves and the shape of their souls also. Thus some remain void, failing to have their soul return. They should return to this world, whilst truly void they may blossom. Only the light of the moon can guide them back. Their spirits, thus the brightest, though such bodies to the moon will glare, will kept in place where the light of the moon is kept, and therein canst thou find spirit. What's this English? Those who can find voice to themselves and must bet in the moon of light on glow well, thus the moon brown which so be covered.
そうだ、あの日。
何も考えなくていい。何も。
あの日、私はここに連れてこられたんだ。大切な何かを置いてきた。探さないと。大切な人。戻らないと。
This is the doll. The doll with Sayakos memories. Report of it. Mia. So Miyu, Mayo, and Mia now. All in the Tecmo games. If you follow her, you will continue the story. You have to. Why didn't work that picture? Oh. Oh god! I almost missed the picture. So where are we going? Is this the actual temple? Through there. Let's go. Let's find out. It's even deeper than they found us. This looks like a place where they dance and do the ceremony. That's her, so she was here. She's tiny.
面を
Dude, this...
嫌いも
You deserves a kick in the balls.
奏でとなるんだ。
Probably deserves worse. Yeah, she blossomed. Maybe it was my turn. Maybe I have to go out. Dog is a nice one. Oh, sorry, you can damage a bit. Don't come close! Oh god. It's not like it. Alright. Actually, wasn't hard. Why was I so panicking? And now there's the doll. It looks like her. Like her teenager self. Look at the doll. It is the doll.
そうだそうだったんだミヤやっと思い出したその子の名前は咲夜よ咲夜そう私今日から美咲やっぱりミヤにしましょうこの子はあなた大切にしてね
Maybe that's the reason why she didn't blossom. Did it all help her?
これがあればきっと私みたいにならずに済むから
Kuya was nice. Don't abandon your doll now. I would feel sad for the doll. The doll doesn't seem like it's a Car's doll like in many movies. People doll, yeah. I won't trust the lady in red. I know she's kind, but she's also possessed by thousands of that people, I think. Misaki. Clear phase 8. We've done it. Was a good chapter. Was it a surprise? The doll? I mean, the game leads you to understand it really quick. Because you fill up the blanks when they mentioned that she had a doll that put her part of her soul, and it all seemed like it led her to Sakuya. It was easy to fill the blank that the Mia doll was the person in black. It didn't seem like the doll was evil. It didn't seem like it wanted to harm her at all. So how it's gonna go continue? Nice story, man. Safe. So I wonder who we're gonna play next. I'm gonna make another save anyways. These are all clears. This is not. I want to keep a save for each of the days, at least one. Curiosity. Who are we gonna play? I guess Ruka. Yeah. There was the piano there. So we're gonna play Ruka next. Might record another video because it's still early. I'm gonna eat and record another video tonight. Yeah, story is really good. And that's what I like a lot in the franchise. Anyways, I'm gonna stop the video here for now. I'll be back with more. There's still, I think, 3 chapters to go, so we'll be back with this game for a bit more. Bye everyone, and see you next time. Wow, this one was long, 1 hour 49.